and all 3 entries will be competing the FEI Grand Prix Special. First to go here is number 93. This is Nicolia Clark and Quincy. Quincy is an 11-year-old Oldenburg Bay gelding owned by Jennifer Mason, competed today by Nicolia Clark from Temecula, California.
Okay, my screen is not working, but I see on my phone. That's something is working for you. And yes, earlier Don rode a chestnut, but it was not the chestnut that was misbehaving earlier. That was Ballerino. This horse she just rode was Kingston. He was a little bit spooky, but then she really did a nice job showing the horse. So that's all over with, and now we're getting ready for the Grand Prix Special. The first time to show that we've seen the Grand Prix Special. And I hope that, yes, I see that on your screen. It's showing, so we'll want to see now. And let's find out why it's called a special. And you're going to find out very quickly. There are lots of transitions in there. This is a really go-go test. The special is really an attack test. You really have to go for every number there is. That's why sometimes the scores in the special are actually sometimes a little higher than the Grand Prix, because people really go for it. And again, emphasis also again on piaffe, and so if you have a horse with a good piaffe and good passage and the extension, that's really what the test is all about, with all the coefficients. And here she's coming down center line.
On the center line now for the FEI Grand Prix Special, Nicolia Clark and Quincy.
It's going to be the first time I've seen this horse in the special, so let's see how she can handle it. It's been a nice horse. I've watched this horse since she was in the lower levels. Coming up, she's done a very nice job developing the horse here. Very fine extension. And a nicely sitting rider. So again now, but this time around the steep half pass goes a little bit further. Yeah, that's the same thing again, but to be careful that the horse doesn't finger the canter part. It goes from P to S. Then from CMR, passage, lift, 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 and then from R to F, extended trot, transition, and passage again. So passage, now go, extension. Right here in front of us, collection, transition, and back to passage. Also all the way over to K, then from K to V, collected trot, and then half pass right. It's not so easy to go from the passage to a collected trot and go to a half pass, and the horse really understands what you're talking about. All the way across to R. So to C, collected trot, then again from C to HS, passage. There, the picture came back. And gas. That's it. Very nice job. Lovely. Transition at K. Special score for the transition given for the those of you who are judges. KAF Passage. And from F to S now. Extended walk. So a lot of things happening very quickly. So you're going to have the extended walk to S, from S to H, then you turn at H, you turn right to G in a collected walk, and out of the walk you develop a PF. So this is the first time we're developing a PF out of a walk. So far we've always developed it out of the trot. Now here you're going to see for the first time in a test to develop it out of a walk. Not such an easy thing to do. There. She's doing a nice job. Yes. Could be a little more lift, a little bit earthbound, but hey, she got it. Now, passage. G, M, R, I. So you write that box. M. You turn at R. You go to I. At I, PF. Transition. That's PF's better. Good. ISEX, so another box coming back. Passage. And at X, you pick up the right lead canter, right there. Ups, there. Nicely done. She's done a fun job. Now you just merrily canter along. A little breathing here. And now from K to B, half pass right. And from B to H, half pass left. Okay, that's the same line that in the Grand Prix is done in the trot. Now on the next diagonal, 9 flying changes every second stride. Nice, nice. Oh, lovely. I love this horse. Now on the next diagonal, 15 ones. Oh well. Little mistake, but that's okay. Extended canter and flying change. So go fly a little bit. Yes, there. Make this point. Regain that mistake. There. Good. Now down center line, and now at D is already the pirouette. So right here. Ugh. Yeah. So she had that trot. She did the same thing earlier. Different horse. Okay. Very good. And now right forward and do 7 flying. 7-1. 9 ones, I'm sorry. On the straight line and collect and do a pirouette to the right. And track to the right. At M, collect the trot. From RF, extend the trot, so you cut and fly down the long side. For a change, you do not go across a diagonal. And now come down center line. DX from here, from D, dip, passage, nice lift. Looky here. I can see it better from the side than you can see from the front. Super, super, super passage. Piaffe at X. So the passage still a little bit stronger than the Piaffe, but the Piaffe is there. It's correct. Transition and go up to lift. Up, 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 up. Lift, 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 lift. And halt. What a fine ride. This was already beginning to be really international
for the Grand Prix
level.
special. That was Nicolia Clark and Quincy.
Okay. A few things still missing. but there are some really, really nice moments in there. Yes, there in your replay. See how he comes off the ground. And Nikki is doing such a nice job showing the horse. Really nice. Really, really, really nice. This is a nice horse. I think has a very, very bright future. I'm surprised that the judges see only gives a 63, but...
And scores now for Nicolia Clark and Quincy at C, 63.830%. At B, 67.872%. Final score for the Grand Prix Special, Nicolia Clark and Quincy, 65.851%.
So we have only 2 judges. For this class, actually, this is a continuation of a class that started at 11 o'clock this morning, I guess, 2:45. Yep. So the judges must be Tupman and Morel. So this is a continuation class. So here now we have Charlotte Yorst. Has a lot of publicity. Has been around now for quite a while. When Castell's in Nintendo, very successful out, especially one of the younger horse. Charlotte has competed in Europe. She's been on some of our teams in Europe.
Our next competitor for the FEI Test of Choice also entered in the Grand Prix Special. This is number 92, Charlotte Jorst and Castell's Nintendo. This 16-year-old Dutch-based stallion by Negro, owned by Castell Denmark, and competed today by Charlotte Jorst from Reno, Nevada.
So let's see what Charlotte does. This horse does have quite a nice piaffe passage. Sometimes I feel he gets a little bit tight. Yeah, hind leg could have been a little bit under. You couldn't see that from the front, but I saw it from the side. So here the first extension. He certainly moves. To my taste, he's a little bit too tight in the neck and a little bit too quick. But then I'm not judging today. Okay, now the half pass from P to S. That looks quite nice. Very balanced. Now from C to the passage. So this test should really play into his repertoire a little bit. He does have a nice passage and nice piaffe. So let's keep the passage together and now let him stretch out a little bit for an extension. And come back to the piaffe and passage there. That's what I meant, passage. Passage, passage, passage. Now from K to V, collect the trot so you get out of the passage. And half pass. There, really keep it flowing. Again, transition to the passage. And again here, flying along the long side. And again, lift, 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 lift. Come all the way through. This horse is strong enough, not a problem. And now into the extended walk. From F to S. That is not his strong suit, but the walk's rhythmically correct. That's good. Now collected walk. And now developing the piaffe out of the collected walk, and I don't think that's going to be a problem for him. Yes. Okay, good. He kept the diagonal. Maybe a tiny bit too much advance, but not much. I don't want to be overly picky here. Again, passage. It's a tough tour. Piaffe, that's nice. Up, stay there. Good job. Yes. Oh, guys, you've been treated to a very nice, so far, very nice Grand Prix special. Stay in the passage, make that turn again. And now pick up the right lead canter. Again, it looks deceptively easy, but sometimes it's easy. It's very easy to pick up the wrong lead. Now the long half pass from K to B. And then back B to H. There's a long now the required changes, 9 twos on the diagonal. Quite nice. So far I like him better than he went yesterday in the Grand Prix. Now 15 ones. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. Nice jump. Well written. Okay, now the extended canter. Okay, very good. And now really collect, because as soon as you make that turn here at A, you come to D, and you have to do a pirouette. Whoops, keep going, give them enough space there. Now right forward, and you have a little room for 9 changes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Now have to canter all the way to G. That's why you could have waited a little bit with your changes. And now right a pirouette to the right. Yes. At M, collect the trot. Again, the little tricky transition after pirouettes. But this time you go straight forward. Fly on the RF. Good jump. And now come home. Again, what I call them to the money line. There are a lot of scores on that center line. Here's a very nice passage. Very nice. Very nicely off the ground. Let's see if she can maintain that energy. You're treated here now to a very international quality Grand Prix special. And this is the best I have ever seen Charlotte ride. And she won't believe it that I said that. Good job. That was a horse well presented.
Charlotte Jorst and Castell's Nintendo completing their FEI Grand Prix special. And our final entry in the FEI Test of Choice is number 48, Christina Harrison and Arlo. And this combination also entered in the Grand Prix special.
That was a good job. That was fun to watch. This special really suits this horse better, a little bit better even than the Grand Prix. But there, I think Charlotte did a nice job supporting the ride, and she really looked like they were both together. Nice to see. To me, nice progress. Let's see what the judges have to say, but I would say that they probably were
Scores
fairly
now
impressed.
for Charlotte Jorst and Castell's Nintendo at C, 71.277.
Yes.
At B, 70.638. Final score for Charlotte Jorst and Castell's Nintendo, 70.957%.
70 in a special is always a nice score.
Once again, our final
so I'm glad
entry
the
in this
judges saw the same
afternoon's
way I do.
FEI Test of Choice class for the Grand Prix special at the arena now is number 48. This is Christina Harrison and Arlo, 14-year-old Dutch 17-hand bay gelding by Royal Hit out of Fanny, owned and presented today by Christina Harrison from Burbank, California.
Fine job. Okay, the last one here is Christina. Again, a very nice lady, very successful trainer out of the LA area. Okay. Let's kind of see how it develops. Again, sometimes you can kind of see already out of the first extended trot how much there is. A little bit conservative, a wee bit restricted, but still fine. Okay. And here the sun is going down a little bit, which means automatically it's getting colder. And here, passage, passage, and now go. This is a test of transitions. This is a go, 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 go. Transition, up, up, up. And transitions, and up in the air again. Very athletic test. It's a very tough test. Riders most likely. Everybody likes to play around on the Grand Prix, but nobody complains about the special. Okay. So here you see a little bit to some of the previous horses. A little bit more flow, maybe a little bit more gymnastic, a little more ballerina. And again, lift, 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 lift. So important that the transitions are really, really clear, because there's the extra scores for all the transitions. Up and go. Boom. Come out of the chocks. little bit like sitting at the red light and try to beat everybody off the line. Pup, pup, pup. Again, lift, energy. Okay, the judges really see you here in profile. They really have a good look at that passage. And now you can drop into the extended walk. Now you can breathe as a rider. This is the first time you can get to breathe again. Okay, what I want to show there is a nice overstride. Not so special, but then but walks up carefully. You have to be there careful. That collected walk gets a little bit funky. So that could be a little bit expensive there, but here she's just developing the piaffe out of the walk. Oops. Hey. That's too bad. A little bit of resistance because she poked him a little bit and said, come on, get your butt in gear. There, yes. Oh, he said, yes, ma'am. If you say so. See if we get his hocks a little bit more underneath the body, it'll make life a little easier. But, oops, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Yeah, he anticipated. He knew that canter was coming. Yeah, she got over there with now just a little bit more jump, a little bit more flow. Should be a little more dancing through the arena. But she's doing fine. There, the horse was a little bit short and that changed behind. And one. Okay, that was a little bit of a mixed bag of a little bit of everything. Good job. Good riding job. Yeah. But that's always a problem. Horses who know, I've said it many times before, once the horses know the ones, they like their ones and they want to demonstrate it at the most inopportune time. There. There, yes. At least she took a little bit of risk. And now, pirouette right here. A little bit careful, but she did make it around without getting stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 2 more missing. There. This is a very popular freestyle move nowadays. People riding pirouettes and then doing 2s and 1s in between. Degree of difficulty is quite high. Go. Okay, so another extension. And now coming home. Lift, lift, lift. there, nice. Yes. So, nice transition. Good. So she... ran, got a little tiny little bit flat there at the last end, but otherwise, good job. I think you...
And a final halt in the Grand Prix Special for Christina Harrison and Arlo.
I think those of you who stuck with me here this afternoon, you had got a chance to see really 3 quite nice Grand Prix specials. Really super special one from Charlotte, but also Nikki's on Quincy was quite nice, and should have actually scored a little higher because one judge had her at 67.8. It's just one judge had her at 63.8, which is a little low in my opinion. But I don't try to make comments about the judging. But I truly understand the 67.8. But Charlotte was Nintendo definitely was over 70. So I'm happy, and let's see how
the scores
Christina
for Christina Harrison and
is
Arlo
not be quite so
momentarily.
high, but
And we move next to the FEI Pony Team Test, and just one single entry to go there before a short break, as we'll begin